Hi, everybody. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's what you don't say. The cold silence, the turn back, the long sigh. It's not intentional, but it still hurts. And what many people don't realize is this quiet punishment is often a cry for closeness, a way to say, I'm hurting without knowing how. If you click on the link below, you'll see 3 ways to reconnect without talking. It's a guide that stops arguments and shows you 3 simple, powerful ways to reconnect with your partner without needing to talk more, explain more, or solve more. It'll be very useful. So let's talk about what's really happening when you pull away and how to reach back toward your partner without needing to explain a thing. I'm Todd Creager, and for over 40 years, I've helped couples identify subtle disconnect patterns that keep love at arm's length, and I guide them back to intimacy using powerful nonverbal repair tools. Sure, I teach verbal repair tools, but what we overlook oftentimes is the nonverbal repair tools that can oftentimes be more important even. Because sometimes the things that hurt us most aren't shouted, they're silent. You've been hurt, disappointed, maybe even humiliated. And without realizing it, you start to withdraw. You become cool. You don't respond right away. You give the vibe, you don't get access to me until I feel better. It's not revenge, it's self protection. But to your partner, it feels like punishment. I had a client who said, I didn't slam doors or scream. I just made him feel the way I felt, small, invisible. And what she wanted desperately was for him to fight for her. But all he did was pull further away until she tried something different. The couple is Ken and Terry. Typically, Ken, when Terry brought up something emotional, Ken would do what a lot of people do, and that he would shoot holes in what she was saying, try to give his reasons why she wasn't correct. And eventually, she got so tired of being minimized that she just stopped. She just stopped. And at some point, when they came to see me, she was saying that she just doesn't try anymore. And Ken was saying, I feel all alone in this relationship. He didn't quite understand because there's a lot of things he did well, like a lot of partners, a lot of things. He wasn't quite aware of the pain that evoked in her when he got defensive. But likewise, I don't think Terry was so tuned in to the pain that he felt of being pushed away. And like I said earlier, her pushing away was nothing more than self protection, as well as his defensiveness. So they started seeing me. We went over some of these things. And the next time they fought, she caught the moment where she wanted to punish. Instead of icing him out, she sat on the couch near him, back turned, because she still was struggling, but closer. She didn't say a word. She just didn't leave. Later, she told me it was the hardest thing that she had ever done. But Terry said to me that Ken reached out. And that night, they had their first honest, soft moment in weeks, if not months. We've been taught that conflict needs to be solved through talking. But sometimes connection starts in the body. The silent, cold shoulder feels like control, but silent presence feels like repair. I'm going to say that again. The silent, cold shoulder feels like control, but silent presence feels like repair. When you can stay in the room, not to punish, but to witness, you tell your partner, I'm still here. I'm still open. That's where healing begins. So the next time you want to pull away, ask yourself, what do I really want right now? What if I let my body say, I'm still here, even if my words can't in that moment? And then try something small, sit near them, as Terry did with Ken. Let your body relax as much as you can. Let your presence speak. I want to mention again, my call to action to you is to click on the link, 3 ways to reconnect without talking. It's a guide that stops arguments, that shows you 3 simple, powerful ways to reconnect with your partner without needing to talk more, solve more, or explain more. This guide is your invitation to repair gently, non-verbally, and in a way that actually works when you're too hurt to talk. Thanks for listening. This is Todd Creager, making the world safe for love.